Okie dokie, Tokerville Twister once again. Tyler and Garrett and me. We got the KTM. Tyler's gonna try out the YZ125 today. I think he'll have fun on it. And of course, the Husky. The most superior bike ever made.
Sweet. This is the ride today. YZ125 with a big bore kit modded their 150. I'm pretty excited. We got the sunlight shining over the hill. Oh man. You guys, this is Garrett and Craig. These guys are friggin' awesome. They race a lot now. They're the ones that kind of got me into racing. I'm super excited about it. I'm pumped. But yeah, I'm gonna be on a YZ150 today, and I'm a little nervous because you know, two strokes. They're a little bit sketch. So yeah.
Are you doing it? Oh, we're so white. What are we so white?
People in the cars are like, what the what?
Dear Father in heaven, we're so grateful to gather together. We pray that will be with us as we ride and maybe safe. Help us to enjoy each other's company and not get hurt. This is we ask in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Yeah.
Dude, we're white, man. I gotta do something.
Okay, let's wing-ding this thing up, man. I'm excited.
It's like a little baby Kickstarter.
Are you kidding me? This thing feels like I'm riding a fan. Like a ceiling fan.
Chokes off. The idle should go down after a while.
Alright, it's eveRide. Second time ever on a two-stroke. Oh god. Oh, I think it's my fourth time. So my first time was on Nesta Productions 250, YZ250, which blew my mind. So fun. Second time was on a YZ80, and I almost looped it because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And that hurt. And then the third time was on Garrett's bike. Whoa, whoa, ah!
Man, it's been a while.
I'm just riding a chainsaw.
Dude, it's so much fun.
It's like riding a chainsaw.
What's the coolest thing about that bike is how light it is.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like, it might not even be a chainsaw, it's just a weed whacker. But, oh dang. I gotta pitch the tank with my knees, otherwise I'm gonna fly off of this thing.
Yeah.
It's tense. Man, I'm really gonna have to practice what I preach on this, because
Yeah.
I gotta like stay up over the bars. Otherwise my wrists are gonna be done for.
You should not be lazy on the shifting on that bike.
I'm being pretty lazy.
Well, right now you probably can.
Like on my bike or the 300, you know, if you're in the wrong gear when you're going up a hill or something, you can just lug through it.
Yeah.
That thing, you got to be in the right gear.
Yeah, this is just not gonna happen, huh?
Yeah.
If I clutch foot shift on this, Garrett?
No.
Alright, sweet.
It's just fine.
Oh my gosh, this thing's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm getting lazy with the shifting.
Yeah, you'll find like sometimes you'll be in third gear and be going along and you'll still come around a corner or something, go slow, and then you'll better start going again.
Yeah.
And you realize, oh, I gotta shift down.
It is surprising though with this big old sprocket on the back just how forgiving it is. I mean it's obviously not super luggy, but it does it.
Well, it's crazy how much a difference just 25 cc's makes.
Yeah.
Because it's only like, you know, it's not very much bigger than it was before, but it's quite a bit different as far as like power delivery, and it's got a lot more low end than it used to. It used to have zero low end, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It really does feel like you're riding a mountain bike though. But yeah, there's a single track that goes that way.
You know what I forget about two strokes?
What?
Engine brake braking.
Yeah, you're zero. That's the funny thing is, whenever I ride a 4-stroke, it's the opposite for me. I forget about the engine braking, and I'm going down a hill, and I'm like almost going over the bars. I'm like, oh crap! Especially on Craig's bike, it's got so much compression.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Brakes.
Yeah,
Man, the brakes on this thing are
yeah.
intense.
Luckily, they work good. They
Yeah.
work a little too well sometimes, but.
Yep, lazy.
Yeah, it's just hard when you're so used to a bigger bike with all that torque and stuff. You can leave it in third gear and feather the clutch, or not even have to feather the clutch.
Yeah.
The one thing I do not like about that bike
Yeah.
is the one thing I do like. It's so light that I feel like it's fun to jump, but going through rocks and stuff,
Yeah.
it's hard. You get kicked around. Your back tire gets kicked around quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think I want to get a rear camera. It's pretty cool views sometimes.
Ryder had to get a rear camera because he's always in front of everybody.
Nope.
Get to show, I can show everybody the incorrect form. Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, I'm glad you're okay. Don't worry about the bike.
Yeah, the bike. Pardon the language there.
No, you're fine. I'm glad you were smart enough to jump off the bike.
Oh, dang.
You okay?
Yeah. Get a little adrenaline rush there.
That's how you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you don't have to go this way if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with that thing, is that you hit rocks and it gets away from you. It kicks you sideways.
That's one of the things Garrett complains about that bike, actually, is that he thinks it gets knocked around.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, especially with that bigger sprocket, you can still do stuff like that in first gear. Yeah, that's the one thing I like about that bike, is it's just so light, it gets kicked around so easy.
It's like a double-edged sword, though, because you love how light it is in other times. That was one of the things when I was looking to buy this bike. Man, I researched the crud out of everything, and at the time, I wanted a bike. I wanted a dual sport. I wanted a bike that I could go on the road with. But I ended up with this one. I ended up deciding on this one because I didn't want to give up any dirt. I didn't want to give up any capabilities on the dirt. But what I realized after I bought it, though, first thing I did when I bought this is put lights on it, made it a dual sport, give it a license plate, and then 2 months later I'm like, this is stupid. So this thing does not go good on the road. It's not comfortable at all. I mean, it's fine to just do short commutes and stuff if you have to, but my biggest thing was, why waste engine hours on a high-performance engine like this on the road?
Yeah, I mean, Craig and I were used to, when we were growing up, even the two-stroke that we had, we never did anything to the engine or touched it or anything. We didn't realize you had to, I just did the top, I just read the top end of this 300 not too long ago, and it's pretty easy. That's one thing I love about two-strokes, is it's so easy to do. It was my first time doing it, and granted, I've rebuilt an engine in a car before, but it was my first time doing a top end in a two-stroke, and it only took me 3 hours with not all the right tools really to do it.
I always forget which way to go.
It's the way that you don't fall.
Sweet spot.
real fun. The people that made this, whoever made this trail, really, really grateful to them, and that a lot of work to make it, probably.
Always amazes me.
Oh, there he is.
All you need is a little
I knew
teeny
it was
bit
going to
of.
be right when I go up there. Come to check
All you
on
need
you.
is a little teeny bit of momentum. One of these days I'm going to get me a dual sport. A real one. I'm running like an adventure bike. I just need you to show me some good trails.
And stuff. You should be able to lug up it. Maybe not even. If you keep the right momentum, you might not even have to feather the clutch at all. Just remember, it lays over a lot easier than the big bikes you're used to. So don't lay over too far.
Way to go, dude.
Yeah, it will with that bigger sprocket. See, the first gear on this bike is pretty tall, so like going up certain things, I have to feather the clutch. But I don't have six gears. I only have 5. So it's kind of nice to have taller gears when you have. See, that bike you're on has 6 gears. Yeah. Yeah. It's on. Yeah, be careful, Tyler. No,
You're okay.
It's fine. I just worry about you getting hurt. I don't care about.
Well, I can tell from the lack of screaming that nothing horrible happened. Well, dude, it's always the worst time. Like we'll be talking about something masculine, and all of a sudden you'll hear from Garrett. It's like, are you serious?
So do we need to do a singing thing again?
Yeah, I'll get it. Well, that came out like Batman. I'll get it.
I'll get it. I actually think that Ben Affleck
Might have been a better Batman?
is a better Batman. As far as, I'm not saying he's acted better than Christian Bale, but I'm sorry, it's just, I buy him as Batman more than, if I look at Christian Bale, I don't see Batman. If I look at
Yep.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I see it.
Yeah, he looks like Bruce Wayne. He looks like a rich guy.
Sure.
He's got like a little bit of Mitt Romney going on with the gray on his, you know? Oh, I'm ready. Oh, for the clapping.
Yeah, for a clappy clap.
Little clappy? Make that a
So
happen?
just you clap by yourself. We just need one person clapping to sync all, as long as all 3 cameras can see it.
Like, boom. As soon as that
Yeah,
touches.
just one, actually 3 like clip sounds are good, so.
Okay.
All right. Cock. You.
Just one.
Go. I'm gonna pull a Jeff on you.
Yeah. There we go. That should show up on all the mics and be good. All right. So sometimes my goal is like, you know, don't dab, don't, you know, whatever. My goal now is just no more crashes. No more crashes.
Dude, I think all of us are lucky if we don't lay it down at least once or twice on this.
Yeah, this is a. Yeah, none of us have been riding in a while. I went riding just yesterday actually, but it was just through a wash, you know, just for fun. Nothing like this. It's funny what happens to your confidence when you turf it, you know.
It's totally true.
I mean, it's not like you can't ride anymore, but you just think about things differently.
Yeah. It's hard on a new bike. How are your kids, Tyler?
My kids?
Yeah, how's your family?
They're doing good. You know, we're just to be completely, you know, candid and stuff. We're actually probably going to go do some family therapy.
Okay.
Yeah. Just have a hard time with our kids sometimes. They're great kids, and I love them. Yeah, they're the best. But you know, sometimes they're kids, and sometimes we don't quite know how to to deal with them. And so we just go to a default, which is always just go to your room, yelling. And
dude, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, you know, trying to fix your mistakes before you're a grandpa, you know?
yeah. Yeah. Holy crap, is that for real?
Don't go my way. Way to go, dude.
Yeesh.
That's one of the harder ones right there, no matter how you go.
Yeah, that's straight up.
So I just paid for new suspension on this bike. Like racing suspension. So
Yeah.
it's kind of expensive. And now I'm in the process of trying to decide whether it was worth it, you know?
Right. I can say something about a two-stroke. With no engine braking, you rely, you know, because when you go into turns on a four-stroke, I rely on the engine braking to slow me down a little bit. And on this, it's not there, and I'm not remembering to hit the brakes.
Yeah.
And so I'll lean it over a little more, and it's kind of nice to teach you to trust the bike in the lead. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I will say one thing too about that bike. Different, not just, I don't know if it's just the size of the motor or what. It did this when it was a 125 also, but it has a RPM range that it just loves.
Yeah.
You get it into that mid to higher RPM range, like flying down a road.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool.
It sings, huh?
Yeah. Come into a turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta either hold on or switch gears.
Yeah.
Because it gets to a certain point in the RPM range and it'll just rip the bike out of your hands.
Oh, yeah. I've only gotten there a couple of times today, but it's a little bit spooky.
It's hard when you're getting on a totally different bike. You're like, I know even when I get on that bike and I've ridden it probably second to this bike, I feel way more comfortable on this bike than that one.
Yeah, I'm like a bike gigolo now, though. Even with my own motorcycles. You know, I got the 450, then the DRZ, then the 250, then they're all so different. I'm not really used to any one thing anymore, so I think that's helped a lot with this bike.
I found the title for the video.
The dirt bike gigolo.
Twister, we found a dirt bike gigolo.
Wow. I don't know why, but that song could fit.
And I've been getting into the classic rock lately on Pandora.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. What happened to music?
Dude, tell me
still,
about it.
There's still good music today. It's just so
Nothing like the
rare.
80s, though.
Yeah, well, the 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking disco.
Dude, even some of that's good. You can't hate on it.
That's true. It's got its own flavor.
The Bee
But,
Gees got some good
Yeah,
stuff.
dude, the Led Zeppelin and
Oh, yeah.
Boston. Oh my gosh, Boston.
Yeah.
That's like
Yep.
to lose seat mash.
Boston, Foreigner, Journey, Survivor, Def Leppard, Styx.
Yes. So many good ones.
I think. When I'm in a hardcore mood, you know, AC/DC, I love AC/DC.
Oh, dude, I think AC/DC is one of my favorites. I guess I'm in a hardcore mood a lot.
Yeah. Or at least what I would classify as a hardcore mood.
And Scorpions.
Rock and roll ain't noise pollution.
Police.
But Tyler singing probably is.
Joe, which way that was? We're
Yeah,
doing left
somebody
or
got
right
it.
here? Are we doing the rock or the Logan fall down the cliff? Which one?
Let's do the rut.
The rock?
The rocky rut.
Rock.
Yeah, I'm not very good at the whole cliffside thing. I'm not feeling super confident.
This is a good one for Garrett. Garrett, he's the one. Garrett's always trying to do no dab. So let's see if Garrett can do no dab on this.
Garrett, are you behind me?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, I'll try
no dab.
to
as long
not
as-
stop in front of you. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I forgot how gnarly this is.
Pressure on Tyler.
Stop right in front of me.
Actually, this isn't the one I was talking about, but this will still be a good one.
One dab. eveRide.
Yeah, I can.
I'm shocked.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
There was no dab. Except for
didn't
that
dab?
one at the top.
Oh. I got
dab.
free. I got a little bit chicken.
No dab except for.
But hey, on most bikes, I actually just walk up that thing.
No, Tyler's got 2 bucks here on that.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Could be worse.
It is kind of funny because the gear ratio is so close on this. You're like, when am I out of first? And wow! And into second, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I love Dublin. Just so much fun. That's why I was in front, I thought.
Well,
I was
yeah,
supposed
so
to
we
be the
can.
bad example. I mean, Mom said that I was the bad example this whole time.
Yeah, I like Craig going first most of the time because then I can see if he wrecks or something, and I'm like, oh, better slow down.
It's nice to have a guinea pig big brother, right? You know?
Well, I think
It's funny because it seems like I'm barely even touching the potential of this motorcycle, you know? Like I know there's so much more there, but I'm way too scared to get
Yeah.
it.
One thing I do like about that is it has like, I don't know if it's called a throttle tamer, but the throttle is a little harder to twist back. And it's good for whiskey throttle, you know, not getting whiskey throttle.
Yeah.
This is the section right here, I think, coming up. Oh, not yet. I remember it's down like that.
The weight of this bike is very forgiving.
It is.
Yeah, you get on the front brake too much, and instead of washing out, it just is like, oh, okay.
would you like to slow down now?
What do you guys think of the new Spider-Man?
I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah? I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
We were on a family vacation in Pine Valley, and I couldn't get away to go see it.
You can slow down your fly already.
I know.
I think he's the best Spider-Man because it's like quirky and a little bit shy and...
Yeah, he's the best Peter Parker, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, everything to the voice. Like his voice sounds like Spider-Man to me, and I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, well, it's like a kid, like a
right.
little kid, you know.
Yep. He's like 20 years old too.
I know, that's kind of funny.
But he sure looks 15.
Yeah, he does.
I bet you if I shaved really good, I could probably get to 15.
Did that laugh offend you? Because that laugh conveyed some doubt.
It's wonderful to have this helmet on. See, you can't see me crying. No, I should just go get Moab.
Yeah.
Moab's good. The thing about Moab is if you got a good crew, then it's totally worth going because, you know, you get a crew together and you're going to have fun. But, you know, I think as far as riding goes, like, you know, scenery's better in Moab. But as far as riding goes, I think the riding is just as good here. And it's way more open here too, I think.
Yeah, but it's always changes nice, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. But we just gotta find more trails.
True. Yeah, there's no way we've exhausted.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's funny because Craig and I kind of got a little bored of Warner because we felt like we exhausted everything. And then we went back out again, and now we realize that there's a lot more out there that we don't know about.
Yeah. I always find myself just doing the same trails because I know what's fun.
Right.
But that's what's cool about kind of taking people on tours and stuff is I just let them go wherever they want to go. And because I kind of know the way back wherever we're going to go. But they take people take trails that they're not familiar with, and so you know, I don't know where they're going. Then when you end up in cool places.
Yeah, you don't have any preconceived notions of where you're going to go.
Yeah, you don't kind of you don't direct yourself. You just kind of go with the flow.
on
for me.
Tyler, but it wasn't Tyler, it was a rock that I couldn't get around sharp enough.
Second gear? I don't know. I'm sure people are like, oh, he has a YouTube channel. No. So slow, and I'm proud of it, you know. I'm more of a scenery guy. I enjoy the thrill, but
I think it's cool to go fast, but it doesn't matter, man. Like you said a million times, it doesn't matter. If you're having fun, great.
yep.
And
Yeah, and the bike really doesn't matter either, unless the
Right.
bike is limiting your fun.
Yeah, but dude, I have not ever gone on bike and got this is fun.
I have a few times.
Really?
Yeah, the KLR on that one trip, you know, it was a different class of bike than everybody else had. And, you know, the KLR is a great bike for most things, but trying to keep up with those guys.
Like you would have rather stayed home?
Oh, no, actually, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Good point, touche.
Yeah, there's been some rides Craig and I have gone on. Like, we just were not having fun during certain parts of the ride, but usually you get done and you're like, oh, it was fun. Remember that one part? We should do that again. You're like,
Yeah.
Gee, remember? It's like child labor for a woman, you know? It's like, are you forgetting about that pain?
Yeah. Those are where the memories come from, though, you know?
It's true.
That's the good times.
Well, it's funner anyway. Why go on a road when you go to six track?
Yeah.
Nice.
Or go through the bushes or whatever we have to do that one, going next to the river.
All right.
It makes me so grateful for brakes when you go to use your brakes and they don't work. Like in that race, there was so much downhill and my brake pads were not in good shape.
Yikes.
And they got heated up and then there were a couple times where I had no brakes. You hit the brake and there's nothing. You're like,
Yikes.
oh crap. And that's not a good thing anytime, especially in a race.
Yeah.
This is the one I have not come up with yet. I think there's an easier way over there. So the hard part, I think, is getting momentum right here.
Yeah.
I always lose it.
Okay,
right there,
okay, yeah, that's not.
Yeah. This never gets old. It's really pretty.
So good.
Like, I'm gonna make sure I put in the video. So I have a thing. How much is that information worth to you, Tyler?
I have another thing, and since we are out here alone,
It involves this taser and the duct tape that I have.
oh man.
Easier way to the right.
I'm gonna try the way we came down first,
That's
Craig, if you're going up that, I at least want to, like, get you on camera doing that, because that's, like, heroic, man.
You want to get me on camera falling, is what you're saying?
No, because you're going to do it. You're going to do it, and that's like, cool and heroic. Oh, man!
Yeah, that's a lot deeper than I remember.
that little spot right there is... Oh, now I got the slippy boots. Slippy boots!
Okay, here we go.
Holy cow. Whoa! I kind of want to do it, you know? I'm not on my own bike, so...
Yeah, so what do you got to lose, right?
Just busted bones and stuff, you know?
See, it's always that turn right there.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, my problem is I'm not carrying enough momentum.
You got it, Garrett?
Oh, no.
Dang it.
If I was on that bike, I wouldn't even try it better, but
Really?
that's just me. There's an easier way over here. But yeah, if you're going to do it good the first time, and then just going to start your camera.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
You got to try to carry as much momentum over that lip as possible, and then just go on.
All right. All right, two-stroke power. Whoa!
Just don't get enough speed.
You got
right
it.
there.
Oh.
And I worry about my balance right there.
It's just so hard, man, to get momentum right there.
That is tough. The thing that screws me up is there's a little rock right in front of the turn.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Where at?
Right here, just follow that, and it goes right up here, just below me.
Right between me and Garrett. We'll see
Oh,
it.
okay, okay.
Nicely done.
It's just all that's going through your head in that. Don't loop, don't loop, don't loop.
Yep.
Whoa, what happened? That was weird.
It didn't sound good, like really not good. Oh,
Yeah.
the chain.
What?
The chain.
What happened?
You fall off again?
Yeah.
Crap. We need to tighten that, dude.
No, it didn't just fall off, it like broke.
Oh, it did?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I can see the link right there.
Holy what? I'm happy to hang out by the river if you guys want to jet. That's fine.
Or I can just go get the truck. You get some bolts fitted. I'll just go on the road.
Well, there are worse places to get stuck.
Yep, absolutely there is.
We're going to be sitting here for
All right, I'll see you guys at the river in about a half hour, probably.
You have to get stuck or break down. I'd rather be back on the trail.
Yeah, I'd rather be riding too, but I mean, if you're gonna be stuck, this is tolerable. Oh, so terrible news. First terrible news is this going on. Second terrible news is we gotta wait in this place, and I don't know what we'll do. I mean, it's not like there's like a waterfall oasis in the middle of the desert. It just, I mean, there's nowhere to swim or to cool off. It's gonna be terrible.